Yo, what's up everybody? Jumping here, and I am back with my Noob's Guide for Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Alrighty, well, the first thing I'm going to do in this episode is I'm actually going to go over to this old lady. I'm at the castle right now. You can find several of these old ladies. I'm going to talk to her just in case, because I haven't talked to her yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually get rid of this Bell Demon effect. If you want to get rid of this, go ahead and just use the item. But if you use these items in front of these old ladies, they're going to actually give you an item in return. So we actually get something out of it, so why not? So there you go. We just got a sugar out of that. Now, I was farming that guy that I showed in the last episode, and I got a bunch of skill points. I actually have 22 right now. At this point, I'm now starting to not get as much experience. In fact, there is a way you can look and see. Let's see. It's going to cost me almost 5,000 experience to get the next skill point. So, yeah, it's going to cost me a lot to get skill points. But that's the whole purpose of farming a guy like that, is to actually get skill points. Now, later on in this video, I'm going to show you another XP farm that's a little bit better than that last one. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can do that as well. But we're going to grab some skills. We're going to get the Shinobi Eyes. That's really good. We're going to grab this one up here. And then finally, we're going to grab this one, Breath of Life. Now, this is really good because whenever you get a death blow, it's going to give you some life back. That's amazing, especially for when you're killing the normal enemies. Next up, we're going to actually grab this healing over here. I'm going to grab that one and this one. This is great because this is going to allow us, whenever we actually heal, we're going to get a lot more health back. That is incredibly useful. And then finally, we're going to grab this one as well. This is going to make it so whenever we're fighting an enemy with a sword, we're going to take less posture damage. That's great. Now the next one, this one up here, I'm also going to eventually get. I have to get 2 more skill points for this. But this is another good one. Whenever you get a death blow, it's going to restore some of your posture. So that's great. But right now, once I get this one, I'm pretty happy with my skills. There's not really any other skills that I really want right now. I'm going to try to get a lot of them because I'm going to be farming XP as I go. But for now, I'm really happy with what I got. And that's what I would recommend you to get as well. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back to the castle gate. Now the reason we're doing this is because there was an item that I forgot to grab. And people pointed this out in the comments. This would have been in episode 2. And it just completely slipped my mind. So we're going to go and get this item because I forgot about it. And that might happen throughout this guide. But if it does, I'm going to try to point it out or go back to get those items that I missed. Alrighty, well, there was another item that I did realize that I missed. It wasn't anything important. It was just a fistful of ash. But I will actually point that out because I'm going to be going back to that location to show you how to farm some gold a little bit later on. Because we're going to want to farm gold for upgrading our prosthetic tool. And I'll show you a really good farming method for getting gold. Now, if you remember this location, this is the guy who wanted us to kill rats. Well, there is a secret at the top of this building. And even in the video, I did actually walk right past the grappling point and completely forgot about it. But what we want to do is we want to grapple up, then you want to run over here. Now for this, just jump up and hold square to grab to the ledge. And then just climb on up. And there is a chest up here that is going to have a prayer bead in it. So this is another prayer bead that we can actually get. And this probably would have been helpful to us, but it's whatever. Like I said, I forgot about it. Now we can go ahead and resume what we were doing. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go and fight a boss. Now the thing is, this is a boss that's really meant more for like the mid game. But he's so easy that we're going to be able to take him out no problem. Alrighty guys, well we are back at the village. This was the spot where I was farming the guy at. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to this merchant. I should have actually pointed this out in the last episode. But as you're farming that guy, you will get some money, especially if you are using the demon bell. And now we can go ahead and buy some of this stuff. The one item that I definitely say you should buy is this one. This is a great item because there is an item called the Purifying Agent. And that's going to do the same thing as this. But this one you can use as much as you want. It's just going to cost you spirit emblems to use. And this is going to help against any enemy that will inflict terror on us. And terror is definitely something you want to watch out for. Now at this point, I'm probably going to buy a couple of these items just to get them out the way. Why not? And I'm even going to buy the sake, although I don't really need it. Once again, this is more or less for lore, so if you want to get the lore, then you can do that. In fact, I'm not going to buy it, but if you want to get some extra dialogue, you can buy this. Money isn't really too much of a problem. We're going to be able to farm it like crazy later, so it's not really going to matter much. Alright, so now that we're here, there's going to be a lot of items to get here. Now, for the most part, when it comes to the enemies of this location, we're not actually going to fight those enemies. And the reason why is because the enemies will just respawn. That's what happens. Now, when you come up this way, there's going to be a dog that's going to be right here, so be ready for that. Take out the dog. And there's going to be several more dogs as we come up this way. So watch out. If we rush them, we can actually hit them with a firecracker and then absolutely destroy all of them. So I'm going to try not to death blow them, but whatever. Whoa. Okay. Come on, doggy. Come and get me so I can kill you. Come on. You know you want to attack me. There you go. Alright, so now all the dogs are done. There is an item up here. Okay, the music's not going away. Maybe there's another dog or something else coming after me. What is going on? But there is a coin purse up here that we can grab. And now, let's go ahead and drop down. And there's going... Oh, I dropped down too far. But there was an item that was actually right there behind that building. So let's go and get that. I think that one guy might be aggroed on me. The big guy that I was farming. But let's go and get this item behind this building over here. And like I said, we're going to be getting a lot of items here, but we're really not going to be taking out the enemies. If you want to take them out, you can. They're pretty weak, but like I said, they're just going to respawn. Whirlwind Slash definitely helps on this spot, just because there's so many of them, and you can take out multiples at a time. So we're just kind of like running past enemies. There's an item in this boat here. We can actually grapple up here, and there is actually a guy down here. You can talk to him, get some information if you like. I'm not going to, because I don't want to take the time to do that. If you do come back to this location, though, later, the guy, if you've already talked to him, will attack you. So keep that in mind. Watch out for the rooster. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, my God. That did so much damage to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get up. Let me drop down, actually. Check out the healing. Oh. Oh, man. But, yeah, my healing now is, like, much, much better. And let's go ahead and get up here. I'm going to heal again just because. And now we can actually just drop down. Definitely watch out for that rooster. As you can see, like, that thing did a lot of damage to me. Okay, so there's going to be an item in here that we can grab. And I'm just looking around to double check to make sure there's not another item in here. I believe that's it, to be quite honest. Now we can go ahead and get out of here. Remember, we're going to just kind of roam around. Pick up everything we can. There's an item over here. And just avoid the enemies as best as you can. But just double check because we do want to grab everything here if we can. Alright, now what we're going to do, there is going to be a fairly important item coming up over here. And we definitely want to grab that. But it is a little bit dangerous because there's a lot of enemies. And there's going to be enemies that are going to try to grab you. So try to avoid them. But right here next to this tree, there's going to be two items, and one of them is a gourd seed. So we definitely want to get that if we can. Run over this way. And now what we're going to do over here is we're going to go ahead and jump up, and we can grapple. Now we need to be sneaky. Oh, the rooster's seeing me. Okay, well, watch out for the rooster, I guess. I was going to just sneak up behind that guy. Where is the rooster? Is it this one, really? Was it really this one? Okay, I guess it was. Alright, Rooster, you need to die, bro. Alright, Rooster is down. And now, hopefully we can go back and get that guy. Oh, well, he's alerted. Alright, well, I was going to stealth kill that guy. And if you do that, you can stealth kill this other one as well. You have to come up here, though. So if you get the stealth kill on that one, go up there, get that guy, come up behind this guy, stealth kill him as well. So you don't have to kill the big guys. The point is that why not? Just to get the little bit of experience from them. Grab this. That's some sake. We can go ahead and grapple up here now. There's going to be an item up here that we can grab as well. So let's go and get that real quick. Now you can actually make this jump if you do a running sprint jump, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to run, and we're going to jump, and we're going to make it. Now there's going to be some enemies in here that we can actually go ahead and just take these guys out to get them out of the way. I'm not sure if these ones actually respawn. They might not, to be quite honest. Let's take this one out. We can actually go around here. This guy's completely blind. He doesn't know I'm here. Okay. Now there's going to be a couple items in this building right here. So let's pick these up. One was important. That's some divine confetti. So we definitely want to get that. And now there is a guy who's going to be over here. We can actually jump up. Ah, haha, of course I made the noise. Well, whatever, take him out. I wanted to do a jumping death blow against that guy down there, which is something that I'm going to probably do still. Okay, he's unalerted of my location, so let's lock onto him. Jump down, do the jumping death blow against this dude. I believe there's an item down here. Or not. Okay, there's not. But we can grapple up here now, and let's jump on the roof, and we can go ahead and get this item over here as well. So let's just jump forward and jump, pick this up, and now there was another item that is down here, so let's go and grab that. Now we got that. Now for the most part, I'm fairly confident we've gotten almost every item in this location, at least from that one path. So now we're going to go ahead and just swim down this way. This is something you can wait on, because we're going to be coming back here anyway a little bit later. But for now, let's just go ahead and grab this item. It's going to be a chest here, and we can go ahead and pick this up. This is going to be another divine grass, if I remember right. Yes, it is. Remember, that is kind of like a divine blessing. If you've ever played Dark Souls, it will fully restore your health, and it will get rid of any status effect that you have. You are very limited on how many of those you get throughout a playthrough, but they can come in clutch and save your life if you are, let's say you're fighting a boss. Really, that's the only time I would really recommend it. If you're fighting a hard boss and you're out of healing items, you're screwed, but you still have those and the boss is almost dead and you're like, if I just had my health, I could finish this guy off. I think that's your best way of using those. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rest here. But what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go back at this point. So that's what the plan is. We're going to go this way. We can't take out these roosters, but it's really not important. Once again, we're going to do the same thing over here. Just kind of run for it, to be quite honest. And there's going to be several items that we can get over this way. Let's actually go get the item in the boat down here. Watch out, there's going to be fish that are going to attack you. Just try to jump onto the boat. Pick this up. And now we can come over this way. And as we're just running past all this stuff, we can pick up some items. Honestly, I'm going to probably pick them up on the way back. So I'm just going to like kind of chill over this way. And I can grab this item for now right here. And now we can jump up on this roof over here. Pick up this item. And pick up this one. This is a unique upgrade material that we need for one of our prosthetic tools. Kind of look around as we run back up. There is an item over here to the left. And I'm just looking around. It's a little confusing because of all the lights of this area. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to that idol that I unlocked there. And to do that, I'm going to just use my homeward idol. I hope I didn't miss anything. I have a feeling I might have missed one item, but we'll see. But now we're going to go back to the other idol, and then we will continue going forward. Alrighty guys, well there's going to be an enemy coming up over here that we will eventually fight, but for now we're not, because this enemy is pretty OP, I'm going to be honest. Now she's not so bad if you know what you're doing, but she might wreck you, just because for a new player, yeah, she's pretty tough. Now if we actually run over here, she's going to aggro, but there is an item over here that we can grab. And now we can just kind of run from her. Whoa, she's fast, as you can see. We can grapple onto the bridge and then just continue going forward. Now there is actually going to be a lot of guys over here. There's going to be one that we can just go ahead and backstab. It's the big guy. Why not just get the XP from him? So let's take him out. The rest of them we're not even going to bother though. And what we're going to do here is we're going to crouch underneath the house. And there is going to be a shinobi door that we can mess with right here. So now we're in the house. Now there is a guy in here that we can't really do anything with right now. Later on we will be able to come back and give him an item though. So we're going to pick up the items in his house. Now we can go ahead and exit over this way. And we can go ahead and jump on the roof right here. Pick up this item. I'm just going to double check to make sure there's nothing down there. Just because I'm always forgetting stuff. But there we go. Let's go ahead and grapple up here now. This is the top portion of the house. There is a prayer bead that is in there. And at that point, or at this point, we should actually have, I think, 4 prayer beads. Can I check that? Okay, I don't know if we can check that without actually going back to the idol. But you can actually go back to the idol if you like to upgrade your health. Because we're about to have a boss battle here. Now, the thing about this boss battle is that this guy is extremely easy. Even at a lower level or early in the game like this. Because we're still pretty early in the game, to be quite honest. But the thing about this guy is that there's so many different crazy ways of taking him out. Now, we're going to use the classic strategy of just attacking him. But there is a new strategy that I've seen where you can actually stealth kill this boss. And you just have to stealth kill him one time and it's over. It's really crazy. But I'm going to try to explain how to do the stealth kill. I've never done it myself. I've just seen people do it. And it's really mind-blowing. But I don't want to try it here because I feel like it's actually kind of complicated. It looks like it's not going to be like something that's really easy, and if you mess it up, you're going to end up wasting a bunch of your snap seeds because we do need these for this fight. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put some fistful of ash on one slot, and we can actually just get that ready, so have that ready right away for the fight. And what we're going to do is we are going to use a divine confetti for this fight. Definitely you do want to use one of these for the fight. Now, you do have the option for this fight to also use this sugar. This one is going to half your health, but it's going to give you a better attack boost. But the thing about it is that at this point of the game, we only have one of these. So you might want to practice this a little bit before you actually use this item. Now, you do have more of this sugar, which is also going to boost your attack, but not as much. And I'm going to go ahead and probably use this one for the fight. So let's go ahead and do this, but the main strategy that we're going to be using is we're going to run in. I'm going to actually sing a song. We're going to attack him 3 times. We're going to hit him with the ash, attack him twice, and we're going to hit him with the ash, attack him twice, hit him with the ash, attack him twice, and we could even hit him with 4 ashes if we like, but I think 3 is enough. I'm probably going to use 4, and then we're going to use firecrackers after we are done using the ash, and same deal, attack him twice, firecracker, attack them twice, and then finally we're going to use snap seeds. Now the one thing about snap seeds is that these will do damage to them, which is really nice, but whenever you do the 3rd snap seed, you can only attack them once. That's the only rule. So you can always snap seed, attack twice, snap seed, attack twice, but when you get to that 3rd one, you can snap seed, attack once, then teabag a doom, because he will actually attack us. But if we do it right, then he should be actually dead at that point. But let's go ahead and try this now. And if we can get this guy dead, if we can actually kill this dude, we can get an attack boost, which is, of course, really nice. And we can actually open up a couple new things as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, as we run in here to where this boss is, we are going to go ahead and use our items. So first item, going to just go to the inventory for this. Scroll down, use the confetti. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and use the attack boost as well. And I'm going to sing the song now, so let's do it. 1, 2, 3, ash. 1, 2, ash. 1, 2, ash. 1, 2, ash. 1, 2, firecracker. 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 1, 2, firecracker, 1, 2, firecracker, 1, 2, firecracker, 1, 2, snap seed, 1, 2, snap seed, 1, 2, snap seed, 1, teabag of doom, just in case. But that's it. He's done. Ridiculously easy. It's a really LOL moment for a boss, but yeah, that is crazy that you can actually do that. Now, one of the big things that we're going to get here is now we can actually dive underneath water, which is pretty ridiculous. We can go ahead and get the idol here, and now we can go ahead and run through this door, and there is an item that we do want to pick up. This is for later on in the game. We will need this item, so let's go and grab it real quick. It's going to be a stone. It's going to be on the table here. Pick that up. Now we can go ahead and exit and go back this other way. But yeah, one thing I guess I should say, after you're done with the ash, be sure to do a couple things. One thing is switch over to the snap seed, and this is whenever you're using your firecrackers. And also pay attention to your spirit emblems as you're doing it, because whenever you get low on them, you're going to be like, okay, I need to get ready to use my snap seed. And that's it. I mean, it's a very, very easy fight. I would say you might want to practice it a little bit, because you don't want to end up wasting your snap seeds. And remember, on that third one, after you do an attack, you might want to teabag a doom, just in case his health is not like completely gone. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're actually not going to teleport or anything right away. We are going to actually come over this way, and we are going to dive underneath the water for the first time. So you dive with R2. There is going to be a lot of fish to deal with, so be prepared for that. They can be annoying just because they swarm you. But there's an item down here that we want to pick up. It's going to be some bait. We can't use it right now. Now, what we're going to actually do here is we're not actually going to continue going in the water. We're going to hop out of the water for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I should have actually upgraded my health. I think I have the prayer beads for that, but it's fine. But yeah, let's hop out of the water, and now we're going to come on the bridge and then hop back into the water. Okay, I messed up. Do not hop into the water from that angle. There's a treasure cart in this section, so we don't want him to get away from us. And whenever you come from this angle, he'll see you coming. If you come from the other angle from behind him, he will not see you coming. So that is why we want to do it like that. Now let's go ahead and hop out of the water here. Try to get up here if we can. And we're just going to fail. There we go. That's the rock that we need to jump onto. But let's go ahead and come over here and sit at the idol. Check this out. Okay, no, we still need one more prayer bead, so I was incorrect on that. But we can get it right here. So we're going to go into the water, dive down. Watch out. There's actually going to be this red eye guy. Oh man, I just thought of something. I did forget something I wanted to do to start this episode. I wanted to actually go back to the abandoned dungeon just to talk to that one NPC. So that is something I would recommend, guys. Well, like before you actually fight this guy and you come down here. It's not really a big deal, but it's going to be a little bit of a waste of time, because now I'm going to have to fast travel away and then fast travel back, and that is kind of annoying. But that was the prayer bead in the chest right there. Now right here we can pick up this item, and there's another item as well. It's kind of annoying grabbing these just because you always have to be looking at the item to grab it, and it's always like a weird angle here. Alright, I believe that is all the items in this little section. And yeah, I'm pretty confident that that's about everything here. I might have missed one item, it's possible, but almost every item is going to be really not that useful for the most part. Most of the items are things like ash and shards and that type of stuff. Alright, so now let's make our way over here. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and travel back to the hidden village. And I'm going to show you a couple things over here. We do need to get the items here as well. And we can actually go ahead and fight the mini boss. But before we do that, let me go ahead and enhance my physical attributes. And actually, another thing I'm going to do, because I messed up, like I said, is I'm going to first travel to the abandoned dungeon, and I'm going to go and talk to that one NPC real quick. So, I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, well, I am now at the abandoned dungeon, and I can go ahead and talk to this NPC. So, let me quickly do that. I really don't have to show this, I'll be honest, but he's just going to give us an item. And he's going to say, like, thank you for helping him. Now, one thing you can actually do with this is you can actually eavesdrop on this guy if you rest over here at the idol. So if you want to get an eavesdrop, you can actually do this. This guy is pretty creepy, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, we can come back over here now. He's going to move. Okay, never mind. I guess he didn't move. Maybe you have to travel away and come back. I'm really not sure. But I thought if you just rest, he should actually go to his eavesdrop area. It's fine though. So now we're going to go back to the hidden village, and we're going to get all those items that I didn't get before, and also fight that one mini boss in that area. Well guys, I'm a dum-dum. I forgot multiple things. The first thing I forgot to do, which I already did, was use my memory. This happens to me all the time. I'll get a memory and I'll forget to use it, and I'm running around the next area and I don't actually have my attack power increased, and that's just a big bummer. So try not to forget to use a memory if you get one from killing a boss. The other thing I figured out is I could actually eavesdrop on that NPC. What you have to do is once you talk to him and he gives you your reward, you have to talk to him again and then go and rest at the idol and then go back and you can eavesdrop. So that's how you do that. And finally, I forgot to talk about the stealth kill on the corrupt monk and how it works. I said I was going to talk about this a little bit, but I've never done it. I've seen people do it in speedruns and stuff, and it's just so cool. Now, if you're a new player, I don't really recommend trying this because you're probably going to end up wasting your snap seeds if you do it, because the timing seems to be really strict. But from what I can tell, if you're a more experienced player and you want to actually try this, the way it works is that once you run in this room where the boss is, you stick to the left, so you just kind of hug the left wall here. Once you reach this rock over here, you want to make a right and come to about this point where this thing is, and then you want to hit him with 3 snap seeds. And as you're doing that, you want to get closer to him, then you want to switch over to your ash, and you have to hit him with 6 ash. On that final ash, when you hit him with it, you have to be quick. Now, this is where the timing seems to be strict. You have to hit him with that, and then back up while you're locked on, of course, and jump off of this thing, this little pillar here. You jump off of this towards him, and you should have the option to stealth kill him, which is just a crazy and really cool way of taking him out. And it definitely saves a lot of time for a speed run. But if you're under leveled, of course, that makes this fight a joke, which the fight is already a joke. But still, like, it is just a really cool technique. So I wanted to talk about that. I definitely will be practicing that and trying to learn how to do it properly. But as of right now, I haven't even attempted it. Alright, so the other thing I kind of forgot as well was I forgot about Orin, which is a mini boss that I do want to fight right now, primarily because of the reward. Now, this is a pretty hard mini boss, so if you can't really beat her right now, you might want to just go and do some other stuff and then come back and fight her when you feel like you're a little bit stronger. But I will be telling you how you can defeat her and showing that to kind of help you understand that she is actually not that difficult if you know what you're doing. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take out Orin of the Water. Remember, she is pretty tough, so if you are struggling against her, you might want to come back later, primarily whenever you have a larger health bar and a larger posture bar, because she will do a lot of posture damage to us with her combos. Now right there, I went ahead and put on the shard. We can get a stealth kill on her, but we're going to need a shard to do that. Now once we do that, that's going to put her in the second phase of the fight. The easiest way to take her out by far is by countering her sweeping attacks. She's going to come at us with this slow attack where she'll jump in the air. That one is really easy. You'll see it coming. Just Teabag of Doom the first hit, and then when she hits you with that, she's going to follow it up with a sweeping attack, which we can jump in the air and knee her in the face. The other time she'll do the sweeping attack, she's going to have a multi-hit combo, Now, if she hits us with the entire combo, she might break our posture. If she does, she's going to try to grab us, but her grab is a joke. It's really easy to avoid, so keep that in mind. But the deal is that if she goes for the combo, if we're a little bit further back from her, about maybe this range, then she's going to miss the first couple hits of the combo. And then we can kind of run in close to her, teabag a doom the rest of the combo, and at the end of the combo, she's going to do the sweeping attack. We can jump in the air and knee her in the face. Now, the other attack you have to watch out for is this lightning fast attack that she can close the gap with, and she might hit us twice with that. It's a really annoying attack to deal with, so keep that in mind. And also, when we are attacking her, because we can attack her, especially after we knee her in the face, she's going to probably deflect us, and we need to be ready to deflect her with the Teabag of Doom. So, let's go ahead and try this. Now, to get the stealth kill on her, you have to get behind her, and just kind of line up like this, and then throw the shard. But there are a couple items that can definitely help with this fight. One is going to be this sugar, so that we will take less posture damage. That's really nice. I don't like using items for this guide, but for this fight, I am. Same with the divine confetti. We can use one of these. She is like a ghost, so this will actually help us as well. Throw the shard, get the stealth kill. Now, at first, I'm going to try to get a couple hits on her if I can. She's going to back away. That's fine. That's that lightning fast attack I talked about. Now, that is the combo right there, but she is going ham on me, man. Okay, so I'm going to let her do the combo a little bit. She didn't actually continue the combo. Watch out for that. If she misses, though, we can't actually hit her. That's that slow attack I talked about. So now we can knee her in the face, hit her a couple times. At least try to. That's the combo. Get close. Like I said, now that's the sweeping attack. Okay, just watch out. Okay. She stopped attacking, which is fine. I'm going to back away, mainly to get my posture back. There we go again. Same deal. Slow attack. Same deal here. Just getting close, and we should be able to withstand the combo, no problem. Kind of back up. Watch out for that. Watch out for that for sure. I hate that attack so much. Same deal here. Withstand the combo. Knee her in the face. Attack her a couple times. Same deal. Just watch out for that. See, if you're further away, she will miss that a lot. Okay. Sweeping attack. I don't even know if I hit her there. It looked like I did. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and withstand this as best as I can. And we got her. Now, that is a kind of stressful fight just because she's so fast, man. She is so fast. But the main reward we're going to get is Breath of Life Shadow. That's going to do the same thing as the skill that we got. So whenever we get a death blow, we're actually going to get health back, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure it's a percentage, so depending on how large your health is, I think it's like maybe 10%. It's hard to say, but I know that when you have a large health bar, you get a lot of health back, which makes fighting the normal enemies a lot better because, to be quite honest, we don't need to be as stealthy anymore. We can kind of just run up, and as long as we're getting death blows, we're getting our health back, no problem. It's really, really nice. So finally, I'm now going to go ahead and make my way back to the hidden forest to fight the other mini boss that I've been saving. So we're going to go and get him now. He's going to be a lot easier than her, though, I'll be honest. So let's go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Now I'm a little confused here. This is the idol right here. And if you actually come over here, there should be a couple spirit guys that you can take out. And this is a XP farm. One of them is going to have his back to you so you can backstab him. And the other one you can just rush and attack like crazy and take him out. And then you can just run back and rest at the idol and repeat that. Each one of those guys is worth 680 experience. So it's definitely a really nice XP farm for this point of the game. But they are not there. And I cannot figure out why they're not there. I thought that they would spawn if you defeat the corrupt monk. But my guess is they're not there because of the point of the story that I'm at. So if you guys know anything about this, leave a comment. That would be helpful. But just know that there is an XP farm that you can take advantage of. You can't get any items or any gold from them, but you can get a good amount of XP if you want to farm them. And that is something I wanted to actually point out. Now, I'm fairly confident that we did get all the items when we ran through here the first time. The items that were on the top. So now we're going to go get all the items that were on the bottom. I knew I was going to come back through here again anyway, so I just wanted to wait. Okay, I'm going to wait for that so I can just go ahead and hit him and now take him out. Stupid rooster. Let's hop on down. There's not too many items down here, but there are a couple. So let's pick this up. There's going to be like 3 over here that we can pick up. Now watch out for these headless enemies because they are pretty OP. We are going to take all of them out, but I'm going to save that for a future episode because I don't really feel like fighting them and using the resources. Now there is a cheese method for these guys where you can just constantly run behind them. I'm just not good at it. I'll be honest. I'm really not good at it. But if you can do it, then it makes it really easy to take these guys out. So we're going to run in here, grab his item, get ready to maybe deflect him. Now, if you jump, whenever you're in the mist, it's going to slow you down. But if you jump, you can get away from him pretty easily that way. Run over here, pick up this item, and now we're going to run away. See you later. I will be back, and I will murder you. I might have to practice that cheese, because that cheese is really, really good, guys. There's probably something I'm doing wrong. Ooh, okay. But yeah, there's probably something I'm doing wrong, because I just can't get it to work. Oh my god, he's shooting projectiles at me. What in the heck? Alright, so there's going to be some of these roosters up here, but I'm just going to run past them. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And we're going to go back to this other boss, mini-boss, that I skipped. Now this guy... This is going to be one of those moments where patience is a virtue. Because we're really just going to be doing vitality damage to this guy. And that's it. And we're not going to really be focusing on the posture damage on him at all. Now we can get a stealth kill on him. There's 2 ways to do it. There's one way with an item, which I'm going to use because it's way quicker that way. But if you don't have the item, you can still get the stealth kill on him. And the way you would do that is just run in there, take out all the monkeys, and then run away and come back and be patient. And whenever you feel like you can get up behind him, get up behind him. If you can do a jumping death blow on him, do that. You can do the death blow on him if you do not have the item. But the item that we're going to be using is actually going to be the sugar that will make us invisible. And with this, we're going to be able to just sneak up behind him, no problem, get the death blow, deal with all the monkeys, and then fight him. Once again, you want to be patient with this fight. You can firecracker him, but there is a cooldown on it, so it's like 15 seconds. Whenever we do firecracker him, though, if we get behind him, we can hit him like 3 to 4 times, which is really nice. Whenever he buffs himself by drinking, we can run up and get a couple hits in. And for the most part, we're just going to be backing up, dodging away. Anytime he deflects us, or anytime that you feel like he's going to hit you, just go ahead and teabag and doom. And when he's done attacking, dodge. Or if he's charging up attacks, you can dodge backwards and you should be able to avoid it that way. He's going to have a grab attack, which is really, really bad. I mean, he's going to do a lot of damage if he gets you with that. He also has a sweep attack. The sweep attack, though, if you do see it coming, just jump up and attack. You don't really need to knee him. We're not going for posture damage here. We're going for vitality damage anyway. And his other attack is this like really delayed charge up punch. That attack will absolutely destroy you if it hits you. So keep all that in mind. But let's go ahead and use the sugar now. And we can go ahead and try to get this stealth kill. It should be really easy. Just kind of like rush him, but crouch. Mainly because of all of the other monkeys in the area. Let's get up behind him. Grab him. Now we're going to run for it here. We're going to run for it for sure. Jump up here. Ow! Now what we can do, honestly, against these monkeys is just use Whirlwind Slash. It will take them out, no problem. But just chill up here. The mini-boss can't get us. The monkeys should come up. Ow! We might actually have to heal here. Alright, take out one monkey. Back up a little bit. Getting that healing is so nice. Thank you for the health back. Now this guy also has like a bunch of poison attacks. You can actually get in and actually do some damage to him like that as well. Back up. If we back up, the other monkey should jump up here. He does have a gun though, so he wants to shoot us. Okay, I guess we can death blow him if he doesn't see us. Can we lock onto him? I think he's coming up. Oh yeah, he's coming up. There we go. Bye-bye, monkey. Alright. So, I'm a little bit nervous because this guy hits really hard, I'll be honest. But, patience. That's the key with this guy. Alright, let's hop on down. Hit him with a firecracker to start. Get behind him. Hit him like 3 times. Now just go ahead and teabag a Doom. And he's going to break a posture. Ow! Back it up. He's going to buff himself. And get a couple hits in. Let's back up. And remember, we're on the timer here. Okay, when he does that, we can actually run up to him. Get a couple hits in. If he deflects us, though, make sure to start teabagging of Doom. Back up. Whoa, my God, I got caught. That was the grab right there. I got so lucky. Okay, we can get a couple hits in here. Back it up. Okay, let's go ahead and firecracker him now. We can get behind him. Get 3 hits in. Watch out. We can actually get a couple more hits in here. Watch out. Just teabag a Doom that. Back it up. Watch out for that for sure. Wait for him to make a move. See if we can get him with that. We did. Let's get behind him. Get 3 hits in. Watch out. He actually got a hit right there on me. He's going to drink. We're going to attack him. Oh, I'm just going to back up. Okay. I'm actually going to heal. Okay, I'm going to withstand some of these attacks. I hate being in a corner. Ow! Okay, hit him with that. Get behind him. Get a couple hits in. 3 hits in. Let's back up. Let our posture recover. Wait for him to make a move. Just back it up. Okay. We're just kind of waiting for the cooldown on our firecrackers. Anytime he drinks, like I said, just go ahead and hit him. Firecracker. 3 hits. I'm gonna go for 4. Oh, there we go. No! Ow! Woo! That was close. But there we go. We got him. So like I said, it's an easy fight. You just need to be patient, you know? That's the reality of this fight. Patience. Alright, let's pick up his stuff. There are some items over here, so let's pick that up as well. There's one right there. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Let me just double check. I'm gonna go up here just to double check, make sure there's nothing else up here. Okay, there's not. Okay, let's go get this other item now. It's gonna be over this way. And I'm gonna actually just go ahead and use the idol when I'm done with this. Jump and grab the ledge, holding square. And let's go get the item. Climb on up. Don't jump up, you might fall off. And now I'm going to exit this area. And I think we're done here for the most part. I believe I've gotten pretty much everything. Now we're going to go back to the castle, and there's a lot still to do there. So, I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, well I'm back at the castle, and I went ahead and went to the temple. I turned in that gourd seed to Emma, got another healing gourd, and now I can grab this skill. I have the points for it. This is a really nice skill. Whenever we get a death blow, we recover some posture. Now I'm going to be honest about this upcoming part. I personally think your best strategy, and really this guide is about like normally your best strategies. I want to like fight all the enemies and show you ways of dealing with them. And I could actually do that here. And if you want to do what I'm doing, this is something you can do. It's not important though, at least for this part. You don't have to worry about this at all. But you can get a stealth kill on this guy. And if you come over here, you get a stealth kill on this guy as well. Or gal. I don't know if it's a dude or a chick. I think it's a dude. But if you remember, I actually did take these guys out in one of the earlier episodes, but one of them did spot me. But that's how you can get both of them if you like. But my point here is that I just personally think that running past these enemies is your best option because it's way safer this way. So what we want to do is we want to grapple up here, and if we chill here, you will see that there's one enemy we can stealth kill and the other 2 are looking in our direction. So the problem is whenever you have to fight multiple of these enemies, and you will have to do that here if you fight them, it can be a little bit tricky. Now for the most part though, if you just like attack like crazy, you should be able to take these things out no problem. But like I said, I personally just think running is better for this part, so that's what we're gonna do. And also I do want to give you a quick spoiler. There is a really funny moment coming up here. If you want to experience that, you might not want to watch this, but I will be honest, if you actually do get caught by this, you might die. So if you're worried about that, then you might want this to be spoiled. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this enemy out. We're going to be spotted. There is one item over here, so watch out for the shurikens. we're going to go ahead and jump forward, grapple here, run forward here, and then run back. Just run back real quick. I'm going to heal, just to get my health back. Now we're just going to run for it. Oh, we didn't trigger it. This is the woo guy. It's really, really funny when he comes down, but he will smack you and he will do a lot of damage when he hits you. We need to grapple over here, grapple up here, grab this one item. That's really the only item over here, so we're pretty much good now. We can go ahead and run, grapple on over here, pick up this item, and then we're just going to grapple up. And that's it for that section. We are done. And yeah, it's way easier if you run past. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies there. And if you have to fight multiple, 2 or 3 at a time, it can be tricky. Now right there, that's a gourd seed. So if you want to go and turn that in, go ahead and do that. I'm going to rest here. And now we can do some stealth, which is what I like to do. So crouch down here and walk behind the wall. And there's going to be a guy. We can sneak up behind him. No problem if we do that. And take him out. And if we go ahead and open up the door, this other enemy is going to start moving now. So we're going to wait for him. Just kind of chill here and wait for him to turn his back. Now these guys, if you want to farm them, they can actually drop you confetti, which is really nice. That's a really useful item, obviously. And if you want to get more, farm these guys. If you have the demon bell, that will help you get the confetti. Sneak up behind this woman here, like I did. And then run over here. This guy's going to go to the window, so you should be able to get him no problem. Now, one of these guys we're going to have to fight. The main thing you have to watch out for when you're fighting these guys is their thrust attack. You will see it coming for the most part, and you do want to try to Makiri counter it. If you mess it up, though, most of the time you will actually dodge it. So keep that in mind. Now, the guys, there's 2 different types of these guys, and the one we're about to backstab is actually the more dangerous one. So luckily, we can actually just go up to him, backstab him. Watch out for this guy. I'm just going to teabag a doom. I'm going to wait for him to thrust. And that way I can start the fight like that. Alright. He's going to do it. I'm going to Makiri counter. They always kind of like back up. That's kind of a way you can tell they're going to go for it. It's when they back up. Okay, I'm just going to attack him. I don't want him to... Whoa! Okay, that was close. Sometimes whenever they deflect you, they will actually immediately go for it. So watch out for that. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up these items here. And now we can go to this wall and hug it. And this will reveal a secret room. Now in the chest here, we're going to get a prayer bead. So that's really nice. And there's going to be a couple other items over here. You can pick this one up, dodge forward, pick this one up. I don't know what just happened there. I guess that enemy heard me. But let's go ahead and get out of here now. And I'm going to be honest with you, this upcoming part is kind of difficult even with the stealth. So keep that in mind. But this is another part where there's going to be an idol and we can just run for it. But I do think that you want to try to open this one door if possible. Okay, so what I recommend for this part, if you can pull it off, is you want to target this guy, the stronger enemy, throw this crap at him, kind of back up, let him come forward like that, and now we can go ahead and do a jumping death blow on him. Watch out for this dude, he's probably going to try to smack us, but he didn't, so we can just spam on him. Take out this woman. I'm not going to death blow her. Oh my god, I missed. Let's open the door quickly before these guys get over here. That's the important thing. Okay, if they see you, that's fine. Just run away. Run like crazy. And now we can hide. The main point there was what we're trying to do is just get the door open and honestly take these guys out if possible. If you do have to run to the idol, that's fine. But the problem with that is if you rest there, all the enemies are going to respawn and it's going to make it a little bit more tricky. Now this guy is probably going to come completely to our position, but he will probably stop and we will be able to then take him out with a stealth kill. Okay, he stopped. I cannot... Oh, I can. Okay, we got him. So there you go. Easy peasy Japanesey. Pick up his stuff. And now let's go back. I assume the other enemy went back to his original position. Pick up the items here. Okay, let's check him out, see if he's there. He is there. Now, before we actually deal with him, let's go ahead and pick up that item. Come up here. There's a thing you can interact with right there. There is another item here, so let's pick this up. And let's also grab this. Now, here's the deal. We're not going to rest here. I do not recommend it. If you are doing what I'm doing, don't rest, because we do not want the enemies to respawn. Now, with this guy, it's going to look like he can see you, but he's not. Just hug the wall, and you should be good. To get up behind him, no problem. Take him out. Now we can go ahead and pick this up. Now, if all the enemies are cleared, you're going to be able to do what I do here. If they're not cleared, you don't want to try what I'm going to do here. In fact, your best option is, once again, to probably just run for it, pick up items, and just keep going. Because there's going to be 3 of these things down here, and they're going to all attack us at once. But if the enemies are cleared, what we can do is run away, like we have been doing, and just chill for the most part. Let them de-aggro. Listen to the music. The music is gone. So now we can just kind of like look and see where they are. They're walking back downstairs. Let's rush them. Hello. That's 1. That's 2. And now we can probably get this one as well. Hey, how you doing? Remember, the main thing about that, if there are enemies, if you did rest at that idol for whatever reason, or you messed it up and you just ran for the idol because that's an option, you don't want to try what I just did, because you're going to run right into all those other enemies and it's going to screw you. Alright, so let's pick up the items here. We can come up here. Now, if you do not come up here early, you won't be able to get this note, but you can go ahead and get that note. And there's some stuff out here. I'm not going to mess with this at all. Yeah, there's one item we can go and get. Let's go get the item at least. So, let's go and grab this. Thank you very much. And now, let's go ahead and head back. Now that everything is cleared, we are completely safe. But even if enemies were here, as long as the door is open, that's what we're looking for. We have the idol. Now, there is a door up there by that idol, and there is a mini boss up there. I'm not going to fight him now. We're going to fight him later, but we're going to actually go and do something else for now. We're going to actually head down here. So grapple right here onto this, lock onto this enemy, and jump forward, and you should be able to death blow. That's the only strong enemy down there. So just jump forward and death blow. All the other enemies are going to see us, so get ready to just teabag a doom. Teabag a doom. Get him. This guy we're going to do the thrust attacks against. Boom, boom, boom. And now all 3 of them are done. There is a shortcut that we can go ahead and open up here. So if we go to the other idol, we can actually just run past all these gun guys and get in here. Really not a big deal, but we do want to open the shortcut because why not? And now we can come this way. That guy, I thought he came back from the dead. We can open this up. This is going to be a shinobi tool in here that we can get. Thank you very much. Go ahead and pick that up. And there's going to be another item in here that we can grab. And now let's go ahead and open up this door. I'm about to end this episode, by the way. So I'm just going to warn you now. We're going to do a lot of this stuff later. But there is something kind of important. Now, we can dive underneath the water. And here's the deal. There is a headless underneath that water. We're not going to fight him yet, though. But he's probably the easiest one of them all. So, keep that in mind. Okay. Now, for this section, we can actually go up there. If we go up there, we'll be safe. So, let's go up there. And we can actually hop over here. And we're going to try to get this guy with a stealth kill. Oh, we do not want him to see us. Okay. That works perfectly for me. Let's go ahead and jumping death blow him. There we go. Thank you for the coin purse as well. Go ahead and teabag doom this guy. Take him out.
Now, this is actually kind of important over here. We want to eavesdrop on this guy because that one merchant guy, he wanted us to get information, and this is going to be the information we're looking for. Now, this big guy, though, we can actually just go up to him and get a stealth kill on him. So let's do that. Take him out, no problem. There's a gun guy here. Go ahead and take him out as well. And rush this last one. There's going to be some things in that water, but I'm going to cover that in the next episode. But there should be some items and stuff. But at the same time, I don't know if I will, because I might get all those items in that water once I actually take out that headless. Now, there is an idol over here. Let's go ahead and grab that just to get it. And there is really just one thing over here that we want to mess with. But I think I might save all of this for the next episode. So, I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.